Jiggy Jaguar experience. Here is Jiggy Jaguar.
Yes, indeed. We are getting ready to be fired up today. It's a fabulous Sunday. Welcome to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar experience. We are live today here on SRN, the Spirit of South York at 148.ca in Canada. Also, our good friends at K-Rocks Radio, 92.3 FM and AM 1670 in Casper, Wyoming, KFRK in Denver, Colorado, as many others. And we will thank them as we go through the show. 50-plus stations nationwide and worldwide, and broadcasting live as live can get from Radio Xenu in Wichita, Kansas. And I don't know where Nate is, our co-host. I don't even know where Israel is. They called me earlier. They said, we're on our way. We might be a few moments late. Well, I define a few moments as a few minutes, and it's 3 minutes after the hour. But, and we're getting text messages from all sorts of crazy people. Don't they realize I'm on the air? The Jiggy Jaguar experience is brought to you by our good friends over at GoDaddy.com. Save 10% on world-class web hosting when you use POD88 at checkout. We are live Sundays 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific. JiggyJaguar.net. We have live video. We have live audio over there as well. You can Skype us, Jiggy Jaguar. That's Jiggy Jaguar. You can also give us a call at 620-402-0878. And that's it. That's what we're doing. We've got a couple of amazing studio guests. We'll get to them here in just a few moments. But we want to talk about Concerts for a Cause last weekend. We did a fantastic effort. We raised over $2,000 in 2 days for Sterling Autism Awareness. And those folks were fantastic to work with, and we're going to be doing more stuff with them very, very soon. The next big event that we're going to be doing is April 26th at Rock Island Live in Wichita, Kansas. It's going to be with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We're going to be working with them. It's going to be an all-day rock festival. So far, we have scheduled The Calm, We Are at War, Proofzilla, Librium, and a few others, but we're going to be doing that, as well as, and we've got all sorts of people sending me texts and emails and all sorts of shenanigans on my phone, but it doesn't matter. Concerts for a Cause, April 26th. I'm also going to be broadcasting live from Rock Island. We're going to be broadcasting this show from Rock Island Live April 27th. And that weekend, I'm going to be at the Libertarian Convention at the Holiday Inn. They've invited me to come out and do interviews and broadcast the show. So we're going to do some different things with them as well at the good old Libertarian Convention, the Kansas Libertarian Convention in Wichita, Kansas. Among the bands that played last weekend, we had Burgess Martin, and one of the guys from Dominus X was there. Bob Calday played on Friday, and I believe he is still playing. We ended the concert, and he just kept playing. So we love Bob, and we're glad he was there. Sean Story also, he did some Kermit the Frog versions of a couple covers, which I've never heard before, at least in the Kermit voice, so that was pretty cool. And then Krista Lundamero rounded out the evening. On Saturday, we had this fantastic band from Omaha, Nebraska. They were traveling through, they were playing a gig in Wichita that night, then they thought, well, they'd just swing through and do our show before they went there. Capitol Avenue was in the house. That was a good show. A mix of rap, hip-hop, acoustic rock. It was a really cool deal. Inflection from McPherson, Kansas was there as well. The Joy Coughs from Wichita, Kansas. Of course, our good buddy Nate, who I still have yet to see show up here, but he said he's on his way. So, Victims of Spotlight from here in Hutchinson played, and they rounded out the evening with the Death Scene, which used to be the Terminals. I don't know why they became the Death Scene. I thought the Terminals was more marketable, but whatever. All in all, the weekend raised over $2,000 for autism awareness of Sterling and got people talking about this and other nonprofit causes. And this summer, we're going to be doing Concerts for a Cause downtown in in Avenue A Park. We are starting to line up our musicians. Tons and tons of great musicians are going to be there each and every week. And just check out the website, concertsforthecause.com. Also, concertsforthecause.com on Facebook. And looking forward to April 26th in Wichita. Before we get to our guests, we're going to take another time out and give Nate a chance to get here. And if he doesn't get here, we're going to get into our first guest, and then we're going to be having a cool little debate today. We're going to have all sorts of political. That's why one of the reasons I was hoping Nate would get here is because his political views vary very differently from our in-studio guest. And it's going to be a blast. So we're gonna take a time out. When we come back, we've got more. So stay tuned to the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show, coast to coast and border to border here on Radio Xenu and 50 plus stations across the internet. We're back here in a few moments.
Jiggy Jaguar